Petr Yan versus Merab Dvalishvili is coming up soon this weekend, and I'm going to give my breakdown and prediction for you guys in just a second. I do want to say before we get into the video, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk about this fight. So, long story short, I think Yan's going to dominate him, okay? I am one of those guys who think Petr Yan is one of the greatest fighters in the entire UFC. I believe he's by far the best fighter at bantamweight, excuse me. I think he is just so good every there. He's one of those fighters where I just find so much pleasure in watching perform. Everything is so crisp. The boxing is perfect. The guy has grit. The guy has determination. There's no trash talking. He's just in there and he means business. It is an absolute pleasure watching Petr Yan fight, and I think Merab has nothing for him. Merab, in his last win, of course, we all have a little bit of salt in our mouth. He just held Jose Aldo against the fence. I don't believe he'll be able to do that to Petr Yan. And if you take a look at Merab's other fights, he tries to do that, but of course not to the extent where he did with Jose Aldo. He wants to get your hands on you and he wants to control you. I have a very hard time believing that he will be able to do that to Petr Yan. When you take a look at Petr Yan's record, I cannot believe that I take a look at that. And there's 3 losses in recent history. Of course, he lost against Sean O'Malley. I believe that was a robbery, absolute robbery. But regardless, Sean O'Malley he totally proved that he belongs at the top of the 135 division. I see why people say he did win the fight, but I even rewatch it and I still think Yan won that fight. So he should be coming off of a win realistically. And before that, of course, he did look, and I'm going a couple fights, but he also looked fantastic in the Corey Sandhagen fight. The only 2 fights where he didn't look good were Aljamain Sterling. Well, that's not true. The first Aljamain Sterling fight, of course, we all know what happened there. But the second Aljamain Sterling fight, he was controlled and he got ridden on his backpack the whole time. That was a little bit of a problem, and that's why some people are saying that Merab will be able to control Petr Yan because Aljamain Sterling controlled Petr Yan, but people also forget that Aljamain Sterling is a very, very underrated fighter and a very underrated champion. I think Yan would steamroll him if they fought again, but at the same time, I recognize the threat that Aljamain Sterling is. I think Aljamain Sterling is going to run through Henry Cejudo. He's going to do what he wants to him. He's going to control him. I don't see Cejudo winning that fight. I see these 2 meeting again down the line. And if Petr Yan does what Petr Yan does in this fight, he's going to roll through Aljamain Sterling again. You could chalk that up to 1, Yan being overconfident, 2, him not having his corner. But again, that's excuses for another time. The point is, I believe Yan is a better fighter than all of these people. I don't see Merab doing what Aljamain Sterling did and holding Petr Yan. I feel like Yan he will have the perfect defense. He's going to throw 1-2 straight down the middle and catch him. Every time Merab tries to advance, he's going to throw some spin kicks. I think he's just going to be better and faster than him everywhere in this fight. And I know, you could be watching this video and you could say, you know what, I'm one of those Petr Yan riders. I think this dude is the best fighter, not the best fighter, excuse me, one of the best fighters in the UFC, and he is the best fighter in the 135-pound division. I think he's going to steamroll Merab this weekend. He is my lock of the week. I'm definitely betting on this fight to win. I don't see a way that Merab wins this fight. And please, this is where I'll leave it up to you guys. Let me know if I'm wrong down below, because again, I don't know what else to think about this fight. Merab's going to try to get his hands on him. Not going to happen. Yan's going to throw knees. He's going to throw 1-2s. He's going to throw spin kicks. It's going to look fantastic. Yan's going to go up. He's going to fight the winner of Aljamain Sterling and Henry Cejudo if Sean O'Malley doesn't. It's going to be great. Oh, that would be sick if while we're waiting for that, Yan and O'Malley take it. That'd be cool. Fight for an interim belt, even though he can't really do that. Anyways, fight for a number 1 contender spot. I think Yan, I'm completely overlooking for this, and I'm looking at Yan's next opponent. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here and enjoy the content, please consider the like button. It will help out a chill ton. And subscribe if you are brand new. Check description down below for links to all my other channels. And if you want to hear more fight talk about anything MMA related, hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.